Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Duel Transer. Everybody, in the last episode we defeated Yusei and 2 Transcenders and then edited her deck a little bit and made it better, but then we lost to this guy because I'm very convinced that we just kind of had a bad, shitty, whatever. Alright, you get the point. I'm gonna summon Slate Warrior here, and then, what the hell is that? Okay. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and set this here. I can't do anything because it's funny how like there's a monster on the opponent's side of the field, yet I can't attack it because it's the first. They're like, how rare of a situation is that? It's incredibly rare. That's the answer right there. Alright, so you're doing Future Fusion. That thing is... Oh my god. Actually, this deck might be better than I thought. You're gonna bring out something crazy. Some crazy shit here. What the hell is this? Okay, I have to see what this is here. One Gemini monster plus one plus... Okay, all Gemini monsters in the field are treated as effect monsters and gain their effects. I mean, whatever. Okay. That's cool, man. Alright, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna attack me? Okay, so... I can actually make a huge comeback still. Easily. For now. I got a plan. Well, actually... I also could protect... You know what? I don't want to risk that, though. I don't want to risk that for a very good reason. I'm just going to take the damage right now, because if you do something to destroy that Call of the Haunted on your turn right now, my plan is going to get ruined. So... Okay. Now, the face down is a problem. I wasn't accounting for that, because that thing could have messed me up. Oh, why do I always draw Foolish Barrel when I already have Plague Spreader in the hand? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Here's what I'm going to have to do. I'm gonna have to start by... Cause I think only has 1700 attack though. So it actually is kind of fine. See, that Future Fusion is not gonna come into effect until next turn. So... Yeah, it's actually kind of fine. It's not really an issue here. I could also bring out a... No, that wouldn't really matter. Okay, first of all, let's see if this even works, because that face down could ruin me. Whatever it can be, it's going to mess me up probably. Okay, so that worked. I then want to tribute summon to bring out Thestalos to discard a card and then attack one of these monsters. Probably that one, to be honest. Let's go with that move. Let's see if it works here. I have to make you get rid of a bunch of cards in your hand, so you gotta go minus, you know? Okay, you lost Supervise. I'm then going to... I'm gonna have to attack. Shit, man, but this could still be a problem. I'm gonna attack this one here, because I don't trust the other thing over there. Okay, the attack worked. So that's cool. I can then do a main phase 2 and bring out Fissure, because I don't want you to have any freaking... If you summon a Gemini monster with a good effect, the fact that that thing is on the field is going to be a problem, so I'm not going to let that happen. I might as well also use Foolish Barrel and get rid of junk that I don't need in my deck, even though I'm still going -1 off of this, sadly. You know what? I don't think it's beneficial to be getting Zaborg. I'm going to get rid of Zaborg. I wouldn't want that right now. Caius is much better anyway. I have to get rid of Zaborg soon enough, man. Next turn, I can summon Breaker and destroy Future Fusion. That's my plan. Okay, what are you doing? Let's see. Oh my god. Fucking face downs. Okay. Let's see, I have to destroy Future Fusion though with Breaker. I have no choice. Because you're about to bring out a freaking crazy monster, you know? You gotta go for it. Activate your effect. Destroy that thing. Alright, there's Future Fusion gone. I'm going to attack with both, and I have to hope that I get a little lucky here, because if you wipe me with the Mirror Force... Okay. That worked. Let's attack with you now, Breaker. That also worked. This is why Breaker was such a good card back in the day, man. It was difficult to get back removal cards, because MST was limited, Heavy Storm was usually limited or banned, and Harpy's Feather Duster was banned. So it was hard to get a bunch of backward removal. But Breaker was a good card that let you destroy any spell or trap card, you know, on the summon, so that was cool. DD Warrior Lady. Should I bring you out? I'm gonna bring out Insect Knight. I'd rather keep my really good juicy effect for later in case I actually have to. In case you make a comeback this turn with these face down cards. Let's see what you bring out. Oh, you get to special summon? Oh no, wait, no, sorry. No, you get to, yeah. My bad, no. You get to... Dude, I literally just unboxed a deck called Warrior Strike, okay? Like, how the fuck did... Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No. Well, this is why I should have summoned DD Warrior Lady, but... Can't do much. Can't do much this turn. I gotta end it. Okay. Here comes the comeback of the century for Surtr, huh? This guy and this freaking cheap ass shit. Alright. Let's see. Because I can ram into with DD Warrior Lady. I can also just crash into with... What are you bringing? That's fine. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? This is not happening right now, people. This is not happening. I freaking refuse to believe this shit right now. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Only you. See, because you're a boss, I think the game is rigging it for you, right? It has to be. How the fuck did you... Oh my god, just... No, don't activate the effect. I'm out of cards here, because if you summon another monster, and you destroy DD Warrior Lady with it, you're gonna keep your Giga Plant there, and... Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. I have to ram into Giga Plant. I have no choice, because... Oh, you're doing it? Oh, you're doing it. Okay. Sure, let's... Yeah, we gotta do it. Okay, well, that's a start, but, oh my god, how is this happening? With that Gemini deck? A garbage Gemini deck? Seriously? I refuse to believe this, man. Okay, I'm going to summon the Dark Resonator and kill your stupid thing. This guy still has 2 face downs, though. This is what's scary. Okay, that still worked, but I don't trust this because, again, I keep thinking in the back of my head, you're a boss. You're a boss, so I know what's gonna happen here. I know you're not done, despite you being down to 2,300 life points. Okay, that's... The problem is, how come I always draw my... I think I have too many tuners. I need to get rid of... Okay, this is actually perfect. I'm gonna have to do this here. Mobius to Frost Monarch. Activate the effect, yes, because I have to get rid of those cards. I don't know what all these things entail. Let's do it. Oh my god, I thought you were gonna chain something. Gemini Spark. Okay. MST. You didn't... I guess you think that a useless Call the Hunter in the field is better than having it in the graveyard, which people would argue either side. I can see why you didn't do that. So I knew for a fact that face down monster was not a Gemini monster, because if it was, you would have used Gemini Spark last turn. Okay, let's see. I know this guy's not over, man. There's no way. Oh, here comes a Synchro Summon. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, actually it wasn't. Never mind. Okay. Alright, now I think I'm in a good position here, but it depends on what that face down monster actually is. I'm going to summon Krebons, and I'm going to go ahead and go attack here. So he's going to draw whatever card he just put back in the hand, sorry, from the hand to the deck. Which means, I don't think that he's going to win, because the game cannot give him a clutch draw regardless. Even if this game is rigged, it can't do it in this case because it's the same card that he just put back. And the fact that he didn't do anything like of that last turn means that it's not... Yeah, see, I knew it. So, okay. So I knew it wasn't a deadly card in the hand. There was no way. Enter battle phase. Okay, so that thing went for 17 turns. There was that one turn where this guy legitimately made a comeback. A Giga Plant is actually pretty good of a Gemini monster because once per turn you can keep special summoning monsters. Like, that's kind of crazy. Alright, so I beat Surtr. Valhalla? What? It's Norse mythology. It's Odin's palace. Shiny, why not you ask? Yes, actually, I want to ask about the Earthbound Immortal. Tell me. Very well, I shall answer. It is a military force far greater than that of New Domino City Sector Security that has garnered information about the Earthbound Immortals and the Dark Signers. Oh no, what is happening? What the hell is this? Oh my god. What happened? So like, where the hell are we? We've been forgotten? What? Rally? He's missing? Mina and Drudge. Huh. What about... I like how everybody just like dismissed the facility chief. Like he's a nobody. Nobody's even concerned for him because that guy's a dick in the anime too. Really? Trust a doll. Too much to... Wait, to talk too much? What? To a doll? What the hell? He's a transcender? Oh my god. Bifrost, the road to Valhalla. Alright. Of course I'm going. Yes, why not? Oh, there's Hunter Pace. And Ransborg. Okay. Wow, what a cutscene there. Alright, let's see how much I get here. Ooh, look at all this juiciness. 1800 bonus DP. That's amazing. That is amazing. Fenrir and Machine Lord Okay. Some bonus cards right there that I got from that floor. Alright, I'm now in Bifrost. I don't know what the hell it's called, but I guess it's this. Bifrost. Alright. So here's the thing. Okay. Well, yeah, so we're in Bifrost. We're probably going to trigger some more cutscenes. Okay, let's go. Let's get through this first. Alright. Do we gotta dispose of the Transcenders again? Alright, let's do this. This panel disappears after spinning the roulette a set number of times. Wait, where are you pointing, game? Where's the time panel? What? Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so I'm over here. We got Hunter Pace over there. Transcender there. We got Blister, who's not dueling, over there. Okay. Then we got these items, of course, as always. Let's say, like, roulette, whatever. Ransborg is there. That's a time panel. Okay. Also, the facility chief is here. What the hell? That's another item. Great Gaia Power. That's a slow panel. Chief Armstrong again. Another Transcender. That's a stop panel. Uses all AP. And then that's AP plus 10. That's another time panel. Roulette 2. So I can take that if I wanted to. That's a little confusing. But my goal is that down there, I guess. So I can shortcut my way through, but that's only... I mean, obviously I'm going to try to get as many items as possible, but some of these are a little crazy. I don't know how many I can actually reach. Regardless, though, let's go into the shop to actually see if there's some new stuff that I can get, because I believe I can now get that booster pack I've been waiting for. The awesome, epic, amazing Light of Destruction. There it is. Oh my god. Honest will be your strength. Alright, so obviously I'm going to be spending a shit ton of DP on that. Because the deck I have now is not amazing, because I have to build some better cards to get a better Monarch deck, you know? Limited edition pack. Also, this one, yeah, that one's also good. Wait, so the limited edition pack only shows up, and this is actually really weird, but I took a note that says the limited edition pack appears when your DP ends in 2 zeros. Exactly, I have 10,500 DP, which is why it's appearing there. That's a good pack regardless to buy. Hidden Arsenal, EX1, Absolute Power Force. That one was also... Did that one have anything that I needed? I don't specifically remember, but I want to guess it didn't. Because I need Tactical Evolution. Force of the Breaker would also have been good to have, but... Actually, Absolute Power Force does have Shield Wing, which is also another good card for a Monarch deck. But I think regardless, I need Light of Destruction. Because even if I keep the Monarch deck, the truth is that Raikou is also good for the Monarch deck to have. So I'm going to buy like... Let's start with buying 20 packs of Light of Destruction to get some... To get a bunch of Light Sworns, you know? I need some damn Light Sworns. Arcana Force, Kura's Delight Monarch. There's another Monarch right there. Would I put that one in my deck? I don't know. You can disrupt the 2 cards in the field. For each card destroyed, that card's controller draws 1 card. This card cannot attack during a turn as normal. So if it didn't have that effect at the end, that would have actually been a good Monarch. Like, you know? You destroy up to 2 cards, so it looks like the best effect, but then that person draws a card each, so then it balances it. Why did they have that stupid shit at the end? You know? Like, oh my god, whatever. Jinza Lord, Phantom Dragon, Golden Ladybug, Magical Exemplar, some more. Super Ancient Dino Beast, okay. A bunch of Arcana Force. Arcus, Lightsworn, Druid. Lightsworn monsters cannot be targeted by effects. During each of your end phases, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard, okay. Let's see here. Garoth, Lightsworn Warrior. Gorgonith, that's the shitty one. What else? Raikou, Lightsworn, I got 2 Raikous, okay. Unifrog, Wolf, Lightsworn Beast, I got 2 Wolves. What is Light of Redemption? I wanted to remove them, no. Light Barrier, no. Cup of Ace, T Formation, Dino Demise Zone, no. What is Mystical Cards of Light? No. Realm of Light, that's for Lightsworns, but that's not that good of a card, to be honest. Solar Recharge, I got my 2 Solar Recharges. Hell yeah. Froggy Force, that's freaking hell. Glorious Illusion. Sometimes I think about adding Glorious Illusion onto the deck, but it's not really worth it. And then Vanquishing Light, tribute 1 Lightsworn monster, negate the summon of a monster and destroy it. That's okay. Okay, so obviously I have to buy more Light of Destruction cards, booster packs. There's plenty that I ended up not getting, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. I need Celestia, I need Lila, I need Lumina. Lumina, I believe, is limited, so that does actually significantly alter the... Okay, there's a Celestia. That's pretty good right there. Let's see what else I can get. A lot more Arcus. I don't know if I'm going to put one of those. It might be a little beneficial to do so, yes. I also don't have Judgment Dragon yet. Garoth, Lightsworn Summon... Oh, Lightsworn Warrior, my bad. That's 2 right there. Jane. There's Jane. Lumina, got Lumina. Raikou, another Raikou. I don't know if I'm going to need that many freaking Raikous. And then spells and traps, I don't need any more. I do need one more solar recharge. That would be a little helpful. But I suppose it's fine without. So I need Judgment Dragon and Lila. And one more Celestial would also not hurt. Should I just buy another? Sure, just go all out. Lila, Celestia, and Judgment Dragon, and one more solar recharge would also help a lot. There we go. Okay, that's Celestia. There's my Lilas. I got 2 Lilas. Oh, I forgot about Aaron, Lightsworn Monk. Oh my god. If this card attacks the defense position monster, return that monster to its owner's deck before damage calculation. During each of your end phases, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So this card is actually pretty good. Because it's kind of like Drillroid, except instead of automatically destroying the card, it just sends it to the deck. So it's good for those like sets that have really good effects. I'm probably going to put one of those in the deck, more than the other guy. The other guy's not that great. Aurus, whatever. So I got that, okay. No Judgment Dragon though. That's really scary. Making a Lightsworn deck without Judgment Dragon is a little ridiculous, if you ask me. There's another wolf. I don't think I'm going to put 3 wolves ever. Did I get another solar recharge? Shit. I didn't. Okay, the deck is not where I want it to be, especially because I'm missing Judgment Dragon. I'm going to spend the last of my DP on this, another 10. And if I don't get one, it's going to be bad. I guess one thing I should do, I just realized, I should go back and save. And then go back in and exploit the trick, because I'm going to need to do that, you know, that's why. So let's go ahead and go back into shop here. And I'm going to buy my Light of Destruction, my 10 Light of Destruction cards. It would have been better to do it with like a set of 20, but I didn't do it. So I probably should have. That was my bad right there. Let's see what I get. If I get at least 1 Judgment Dragon, it's fine. I didn't. Shit. Okay, this is bad. And I also need a solar recharge. I didn't get either. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back into that strategy. Okay, you know what? Just fuck it. Fuck it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Because obviously, I got my 3rd solar recharge, you know, so that's actually fine. I did not get a Judgment Dragon, and I also didn't get an Honest. I didn't mention that either, but Honest is fine. That can wait. I'll have to just work around with what I got here for a little bit, which means it's going to be a Lightsworn deck, yes, but it's going to have some stuff that I need to work on. So let's go ahead and go to deck menu here. At least this Lightsworn deck is going to be a little bit different than previous ones I've had. Mainly because there are new Lightsworns that weren't in the other ones, despite it being the Light of Destruction booster pack. So let's see here. So basically, in terms of Lightsworns, the strongest one I'm going to have is Celestia right now, because I don't have Judgment Dragon, as you know. So here's Celestia. I have 2 copies. I'm going to actually put both copies in there. And then let's see what else. So the next one's going to be Garoth. That's an 1850 attacker, which is going to be right over here. Where is it? Right here. I'm going to go with 1, 2 for now. The next one is going to be Jane. Put 1, 2. Those are basically my beatdown monsters. And then my next one's going to be Lila, which I believe I also have 2 of. Somewhere. Where's Lila? The fuck is here? Is Lila? 1, 2. Okay. So all these that I got, so that's basically 6 beatdown monsters, which can replace other beatdown monsters that I have. So I also have 2 tribute monsters, so that can replace 2 tributes. So I'm gonna get rid of my 2 weakest ones, which are going to be Zaborg and Thestalos. So 6 beatdown monsters, so I can get rid of an Insect Knight, Psychic Snail. I'll worry about the Slate Wars in a bit. Okay, so that's 3 right there. Ooh, Chiron the Mage. No, but Lila has an effect as well, so I can get rid of that. So that's 4 right there. 2 more that I need to get rid of. Maiden, that's 5. And then Botanical Lion, I guess, right? Or Twin Battle Dragon? What's better? I'll get rid of you. I'm probably going to get rid of it regardless. Okay, so I'm back to 40 again with these Lightsworn, so now we got to keep going back down. The next one is what the hell? Eren? Fuck, I don't know these damn names. I always forget this shit. Yeah, this one. Ice War Monk. I'm gonna put. Should I put 1 or 2? I guess I could put 2 for now. Right? Oh, also, I totally skipped over Wolf. My bad. Okay, so I put 2 of those. Lightsworn Monk. Get rid of Twin-Headed Behemoth. Get rid of Dark Resonator. I don't need that shit. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Let's go back up to Wolf. My bad. Totally forgot about Wolf. For Wolf, I'm definitely not putting 3. I guess 2 for now. Let's go with 2. The thing is, that one is a very unique monster, as you know. So I'm gonna get rid of Exploder Dragon, that's for sure. And then, yeah, this one's going, Twin Barrel Dragon. Sorry, you gotta leave. Okay, so I'm back to 40 once again. And now, because I still have to put Lumina. So let's go down to Lumina. That's gonna be the next one, because I'm not putting that other one in there. The Arcus, whatever you call it, you know? I don't think it's that great. Where the hell is it? I can't even find it. How much attack does it have? I don't even know. You know what? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, there it is. Arcus. Life monsters cannot be targeted by effects. And then end phase you mill 2. That's not really all that good, you know? I don't think so. So I'm going to go down to Lumina. Lumina's limited, as you know. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that one. 1 card right there. And that's basically it for now. Yeah, I believe that's it, because in terms of other things, I mean, I'm going to put Necrogardener eventually. I have Sangan, of course, and I need to put Raikou. That would be the last one, which is only 200 attack. That goes all the way down here somewhere. What the fuck does it? Here it is. I got 6 Raikous. 1, 2. I think 2 is fine. I don't think it's a problem. But now I have to get rid of 3 monsters, so it's probably going to be the Slate Warriors. I just kept those there for whatever, you know? I have a Breaker who could actually be a pretty decent card. I might get rid of 1 Eren though. DD Warrior Lady is a good effect, but okay, one thing I'm doing is getting rid of 1 Crabons. I don't need that many. I also... Lightsworn decks typically don't run Sangan. I don't really need that. Despite it being a pretty good card, it's not the best thing in the world. You know what? Get rid of Sangan. That's fine. And then... I guess Slate Warrior, because I'm definitely keeping Plague Spreader. I'm keeping 2 Crabons to put a total of 3. Normally I would have run 3 Plague Spreader zombies, but I'm going with the next second best tuner, which would be Crabons. So that goes up to 3 tuners. I get rid of Dark Resonator, 2 Raikous, 1 Lumina, that's fine. So it's either DD Warrior Lady, but that's also a light, which I like, whereas Slate Warrior is not. And there's also Breaker the Magical Ward, because eventually I'm going to put a Necrogarna, because that one's limited in this game, and I'm going to put 2 Onyx. I think that one's semi-limited. So that's 3 monsters. So that would basically mean that Slate Warrior, DD Warrior Later, and Breaker are all going to be gone, right? For those 4 monsters. So I just have to choose Slate Warrior, Breaker, or you know what? Get rid of Slate Warrior. Back down to 1 Slate Warrior now. And then these 2 are basically going to be Judgment Dragons, I'm going to assume. They'll be replaced by that. And that's about it for the monster lineup. I think that's good enough for now. For spells and traps, I have 2 Bottomless, Brain Control, Call of the Haunted might not be necessary. 1 card I'm putting, of course, is going to be Solar Recharge, and then Charge of the Light Brigade as well will be good. But that one's limited. Here it is, Charge of the Light Brigade. I'm putting that one in there. And then I'm putting 2 Solar Recharge. So I gotta go all the way down to S. Where is it? Wait, dude, oh my god. S is down, dude, are you stupid? Okay. Where is it? Right. Wait, I passed it. Go back up, dude. Wait, where the fuck? There it is, okay. 1, yeah, I'm actually putting 3, my bad, 3. 3 Solar Recharge. Okay, what am I gonna get rid of here? Obviously Soul Exchange, right? I don't need that shit. MST Mirror Force, Central Tribute. Creature Swap might be one of them. You know what? Yeah, get rid of creature swap. I have to get rid of 2 more cards. Bottomless, and that. Solemn Judgment's going to be one that I get rid of. You don't need that in the Lightsworn deck. Foolish Burial, I guess I'll just keep that for now. Still, that's fine. Despite me not really having too many benefits with that. Well, I mean, it's better than Lightsworn deck. You need to put Lightsworns in the freaking graveyard, right? That's true. That one is always good because you can just bring a Krabons. That's cool. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of 1 more card. The thing is, all these are freaking good. Maybe Call the Haunted, but I don't know. Or just 1 Fissure, because that's kind of too many single monster destructions. Typically, I would have a Smashing Grunt and a Fissure when they were limited, so that's 1 and 1. So right here, I'm basically just doing two of them, right? So if I get rid of that, and I don't need... Yeah, I'm getting rid of 1 Fissure. So that's my deck of 40 cards. Once again, I'm just going to go ahead and repeat. These 2 are going to be replaced by Judgment Dragons eventually. And then Honest and Necro Gardener are going to be replacing DD Warrior Lady, Slate Warrior, and Break of the Magical Warrior. And then, I know there's other monsters that I'm missing, like Spirit Reaper sometimes is there. There's a few others here and there. I have to think about that in terms of what I'm going to be doing, but for now that's fine. I'll just go ahead and leave it like that. Again, there's some new additions here. Aaron being one of them. Charge of Light Brigade being one of them that I never actually used in the other games. Oh my god. Emergency Teleport's one that I never really used. Let's give that a shot in this Lightsworn deck to see if that works. Obviously, what I'm going to have to work on next is going to be expanding my extra deck. I need cards like Bryonak, you know? I need that stuff. I have Goyle Guardian, which is good, but I need more. Even having a Flamebow or Quizas also helps sometimes, you know? That's actually a pretty decent synchro. I'm not going to have time for any more duels right now in this episode, but I will just go ahead and, I guess, do the roulette a little bit here, so I can figure out where I'm going to be going in the next episode in the beginning. So, here we go. Now, the cool thing is that I'm actually going to... Oh, shit, that was a really bad one. That thing can go up to 10... Okay, there we go. That's much better. Alright, so that thing is already... Oh, God. Move there. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid Hunter because what I want to actually do is wait, go back. Okay. I want to reach these. Roulette is 1. How much is this one? Oh shit. 8. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crap. Damn it. I was 1 away because I got a 2 in the beginning. Seriously? Damn. I'm not gonna do it then in that case, huh? I'm only gonna get 1 item here, dude. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm actually only gonna get 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 would be down here, but that's already gone. Yeah. That really sucks. Well, I'm going to end it here, so if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, and as always, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great and a fantastic day.